Dolbrodmaeth garden today, and it's the 22nd of March 2025. I have been quite busy doing things outside. We've made a scarecrow because this morning when I came out to feed the chickens, I noticed a heron flew off from around my pond, and I do have a load of frog spawn or newt spawn in there, and I do not want the heron eating it, because last year it all disappeared, so I'm trying to protect it this year. So I've actually, Simon and me made a scarecrow, so I'm just going to show you that. I've been digging up all the primroses from around the front and primulas, a couple of hollyhocks and some, let me just show you, digging up all these primroses and hollyhocks and everything out of this bed, because this was just a holding bed anyway. So I've dug everything out, and there was a couple of buddleias. There's definitely a mole or something in here. I need to dig this over a little bit. There is a mint there, but we'll leave that. But its soil is really lovely. Look, let me show you. This soil is really nice soil. So I'm going to put the brassicas in here, which is what I said I was going to do before. I'll probably dig up them as well, but I'll do them a different day. Let's just get the ones I've just dug up into the ground. They're all just dead leaves, and there's a bunch of forget-me-nots there I've just noticed. We'll leave those. So we're going to put all these around the other side of the garden, and then we'll water them in. I'll have to take a watering can with me, because I don't think I've got one around the other side. I will just check which watering can to take around that side. So let's just have a look in here, because we do have a few. We'll take this old metal one, so we'll take that around the other side, so that when we put anything in the pond garden, we can just use this watering can. Right, so I'm gonna load myself up. I won't take that truck. I was going to take that, but I will not take that. I'm going to take the rest of this paper, because I did put all the cardboard on the bed this morning. So I've done that. I'll just show you once I'm around there now. So what I've done over here is I've put some more cardboard on this bed. It'd all come off. So I've done that whole bed, and I've put a bit more cardboard in the bag at that end. A bit more cardboard here. I do have these bags, which I'm actually going to cover the holes up in these ones here. I'm not ready to plant anything in those yet, so we're keeping them all covered. We need a little bit of rain. I think it might rain later. It's got that feeling in the air. It's not as warm today at all. It's not no sun. Anyway, we made him. His name's Bertie, and he's our scarecrow. And the reason why we've made Bertie is because we do get a heron. And when I came out to feed the chickens this morning, the heron flew away. And down here I've got my two little scarecrows that live in the polytunnel normally, but they're very, very scruffy. I'm probably going to get some new ones this year. And in here are my frog spawn, or spawn, whatever it is, newt spawn or frog spawn. It's under here. So what I've done is I've dragged all the weed that I had in here. I dragged it over with a stick, and I've placed it on top of the spawn, so all the spawn is hidden away. So hopefully that will deter the heron in the morning. So we've got two scarecrows here, and our big scarecrow here called Bertie. So we made that a little while ago, me and Simon. And so also we dragged over from over there, Simon dragged one over, just rolled it over one of the old benches, and we put the other one in the trolley, and Simon's put it on the bonfire because it literally disintegrated. So we just need to go and get that one. They're old, really, really old benches that were already here when we moved in, up on the patio that we've had redone, and we don't want any of the old stuff from the last owner. We don't want any of the rubbish left over. So we're trying to get rid of it all, because it's got bad vibes and stuff in it. when you've got stuff left over from other people sometimes. So we just want to get our own benches. And also you've got to be careful, because if somebody sat on one and it broke and they got splintered or something, they, you know, they might sue us or something. So you've got to be careful with old goods. You're just better off just not having any and letting them sit on the grass. You know, on a blanket that they provide. But anyway, so we've moved those, and I'm just going to concentrate on this bit of the garden. I've taken off all the old bits of cardboard. There's hardly any left on this one. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to actually plant some flowers in this one now. And all we got in here is a buddleia and some ferns, and that looks like a bluebell left over in there. But I'm going to just dig it over as I put the flowers in. And I'm not worried about any of these. I'm not doing no veg around here this year. Apart from probably over there, I'm going to put the cabbages in that end bed there. But I'm not going to really put veg in here because I want it more as a flower garden. So that's what I'm concentrating on. So that's what I'm doing. So I'm going to do this now because we've got all these and they need to be put in here straight away because I just got them out the ground. They've all got flowers on and we don't want them to die. So let's get them all in here and I'll show you once I've done it. Okay, last half an hour planting up this whole bed. So we've got all these primroses in here. I might just grab another couple from inside the polytunnel to put in here, but I won't do that right now. So we've got primroses. There's 2 hollyhocks. I've put in 1, 2 buddleias, 2 foxgloves here. So what I'm going to try and do is have all the tall stuff in the middle and then the smaller flowers around the outside, and it should look really nice. And the thing is with these primroses, they will come back next year. So they're perennials and they multiply. All these ones are all ones that I've split up and multiplied. So they're all from last year and they're all doing really well this year. So what I'll do is I will take out the ones I've got in the polytunnel and dig them up and leave them outside for a little while just to harden them off a little bit. These are already hardened off because they were already in the bed. So I've dug them out of the bed, which was just a holding bed for the plants. It wasn't actually for these plants. These plants were actually to come out here in the garden so that we could enjoy them. Yeah, so gone over all these beds here. I've run out of cardboard now. I think I've still got some indoors. So I need a little bit more for that one there. And then I won't need any more cardboard then. But what I do is I just keep laying the cardboard on. But I do need to get to the beds eventually to, you know, cultivate them. So this will be the last lot of cardboard for this year. And then I will collect it and put it on at the end of this year, when I put the beds to sleep. So what I normally do, obviously I probably won't do that when I've got all these primulas in here, but normally I just put them all to bed. Yeah, I need a couple more in here because I don't want any spaces. I want it to be really full up with plants. So, and these are all plants that have just that I've already got, and I'm just spreading them out, and that's what I do now. So once you grow a load of plants, you should have enough to just keep multiplying them, as long as you grow the right sort that come back every year. If you keep doing that, you'll get more and more and more plants, and that's what I'm trying to do. So I actually do have some of these, what are they called? Daisy things, these, inside the polytunnel. So what I'm going to do is pull a load out, and I'm going to put, not in this bed, but I will put some more around the other side of the garden where I need to fill it up. I might actually put some in that garden now. I think these are hollyhocks here from what I put in last year. Yeah, I'm sure they are. Anyway, I'll dig round this little bed and put some smaller flowers in there. Oh, look at the beauty on the lupins where the raindrops have landed on them. So beautiful. Anyway, we've got a buddleia in here. We've got lupins. There are some hollyhocks in here that I left in here from last year. So there's this one here. and there's that one there. I'm hoping they come back. I will have to dig round it a little bit because there's quite a lot of grass overtaking, and I did plant this tree last year. I'm not sure what it is, but it's there, and I probably will put another buddleia or another shrub or something. I might actually bring a couple of the fruit shrubs over and put them in this bed here. I've got a gooseberry that I need to bring over, and a tayberry that's not doing very well around the other side. I'm just hoping that they won't mind the wind, so hopefully these will be all right. I'm just going to water these in now, and then I'm going to go in. I've got my hat on there. But I'm hoping that Bertie will keep the heron at bay, and that tomorrow morning when I come out I won't see the heron. I love the heron, it's beautiful. I don't really want it in my garden, I really don't. Anyway, it's beautiful around here, I love it. So we're going to water these in. The wind's getting up now, it's quite chilly, and I'll see you soon. Bye. Right, I have done the other side. I showed you, didn't I? Then I've come round this side. Then I went in for lunch for over an hour. We've had dinner and everything. I've just come out and I've cleared a little bit more. I'm going to start repairing this wall, I think, because it needs repairing. So I'm going to do this bit. I'm going to just show you, and we'll see how far we get with this. Because, yeah. So let me just show you what I've been clearing round here. So I'm just trying to get all the debris off and all the rocks, you know, like the old stones there and stuff, and just turfing over the soil a little weeny bit with my hand fork. I still need to do that little bit there, and try and get all the old twigs out of this dogwood here, and just generally tidying it up. So I've sort of tidied up down there a bit, got rid of a lot of the debris off of the surface and a lot of the old leaves from the other week when I cut it back. And as you can see, it still needs a good old tidy up through here, and also this wall needs sorting out. So this wall is in a big mess. So what I thought I would do is just try and mend some of this wall. So this wall goes back quite far, like double. So I'm going to fill in this gap here, and then make it sort of nice and neat, and weed it as I'm doing it. So that's what I'm going to do here. Probably not going to be out here for much longer because it is already 5 o'clock. But because it's so late, late now, I'm so sort of wanting to carry on doing everything, because I've done all this and it looks so beautiful. I just want to carry on doing this side of the garden, clearing it up and making it look nice, and then it'll all be done, as I keep saying, ready for the spring. And then I can plant some stuff in here. As and when I get some plants, I can just pop them in and keep the things that I want to keep under control this year. And also we'll be getting our wire along here soon, and our balustrade around there. So I want to get this done really before that comes. That would be a good idea to have the, you know, all of this done, and then it'll all look very nice. And I need to cut the holly here as well. Anyway, so I just want to continue doing a little bit of this. I won't be out here for much longer, as I said. Probably another half an hour really, and then I'll probably go in, because it will start getting dark in about half an hour. Start getting cooler. I mean, it's quite cool today anyway. It's not warm today. It's quite cold, but yeah, I feel like I need to crack on and do this. This has all got to be finished this week. This whole thing, it's got to be finished this week, because I really want to get over by the side of the river and tidy all that up, and then I can concentrate on indoors then. Once I know outside is all nice and tidy, I can concentrate on indoors and moving the plants around. That's the other really important bit, is to move the plants around. There's a lot of stuff that needs moving, put from one side of the garden to the other and that kind of thing. So anyway, I'm just going to do a little bit of this. I probably won't do much, and then I'll go in. So I'll see you in the next video.
Bye.
Best I can. Yes, I've been rebuilding some of the wall. I'll probably move some of the slates around a bit. I've got to this tree here, and I've moved some of these around. So it's not completely finished on the top, and I'm just going to tidy up the rest of it. Oh yeah, that was the one that I wanted to sort out. So I might have to dismantle the whole wall, but Simon said he could try and bang it in, so we'll see if we can do that. So I've done all these bits as best I can, and I'm making it a bit thicker, the wall, as you can see. And then I'll throw some earth on there, and then we could probably grow some little flowers in there or something. We'll just leave it like that. But either way, it needs sorting out because it has gone out of control. I've never ever sorted out the wall over here, and as I'm doing all the walls in the garden, I thought I'd better do this one as well. So yeah, it's a shame this tree stumps in the way, but never mind. I don't think it's ready to die yet. It's sort of dead. It's been there for donkey's years. I think that was there before we came here. Anyway, I'm just going to try my best tomorrow. I'm not sure about that one at the bottom there. I need Simon to see if he can bang it in. If not, I'm going to dismantle it, and I'm going to move that. It does come out more here, but I can't move all of them. I'm not taking this all apart and redoing it. It's quite sturdy. It's not going anywhere, so it's just me being fussy. I think we need to pop some slate underneath. There's like a gap, because when they rebuilt this wall, they've gone into this, and I feel like I need to push some slate underneath there. So I will do that. Anyway, that's enough for today. I think Simon might be out in a minute, otherwise telling me to go in. Because, yeah, I mustn't overdo it. It's nearly 6 o'clock anyway. So I was only going to do it till 6. So I'm going to tidy up now. And by the time I've done that, it will be 6. I took out these bits of concrete and stuff, and I will get rid of those around the other side. So that's it. I'm gone. Bye.